I have a question. Where the fuck are our kings at?
Don't worry, fellas, I got this. They're at work right now, saving so they can get their passport together so that they can go ahead and get a wife that's foreign who has traditional values. They're at work right now, saving for retirement for one, because they don't want to take the chance of marrying a woman who can take half of their shit. You've canceled them. You've silenced them. Because either you was spouting a feminist narrative that doesn't allow men to be men, or you were silent while your sisters did and you didn't check that shit. They're effeminate because they were raised by single mothers and denied contact with their fathers. They're effeminate because you socialized them in school to act like women instead of to be men. They're effeminate because you taught them everything about their masculinity was toxic. You've turned them into women or disenfranchised them.
I've been hearing this a lot just lately from women. Where have all the good men gone? The truth is there are still plenty of good men out there, but it seems that the increasing expectations from women have put most of them out of reach. Statistically, the second you say you want a certain type of man, you remove a percentage of men that don't meet that type. For example, if you want a guy who is over 6 foot, then you eliminate all men that are shorter than that. Now the more conditions you add, the more men you eliminate. So if you want a man who is 6 feet tall, has a good career, is in good shape, and earns over $100,000, then there is only a very small percentage of men that meet all of those conditions. This kind of guy is considered a high-value man, and as such, probably isn't looking for the kind of women that are online complaining about the lack of good men. Most women want a man to support them through good and bad times, but are not willing to be with a man who is going through the bad times he needs to go through to become the kind of good man she is looking for.
The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to. Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to.
Good men don't have a specific look. Good men aren't always in great shape. They aren't always handsome. They don't all wear expensive clothes or drive flashy cars. What makes a good man cannot be seen. It's in his character. Is he loving? Is he caring? Is he strong? Is he reliable? Is he considerate? You cannot tell these things just by looking at someone.
The women go through all the lovers, all the good-looking guys, all the bad boys, all of that through their 20s. And all the providers are actually busy with their head down in programming or getting a job or doing whatever.
IT.
And then suddenly in their 30s, these guys, when they've reached a good level of income and house, and those same girls in the 20s who wouldn't give them the time of day are knocking on their door.
It takes time for a man to become what women consider a good man to be. He has to build himself up physically, mentally, and financially over time and with great effort. Most women think all they have to do is be beautiful, which takes comparatively little time compared to what the man has to do. And at no point do they ask themselves, am I a good woman who deserves a good man? What have I done to be considered his equal? What work have I done to make myself the best version of me that I can be? Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing for more. I'm the AI Sigma guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.